Hello guys, today is day 3 and we will go under the hood of AI and let's understand a little bit more how it works, what's LLM is and what's basically the most important file in your AI project. We'll learn it today and let's start. Actually, and we will start from LLM, and LLM it's large language machine. So actually, it's just like a statistical machine that predicts next word. That's it. Let's say the cat sat on the something. An LLM will take whole bunch of words, of billion words it learned from, and will predict that after the cat sat on the something, more statistically correct, it will answer mat. The cat sat on the mat. So it picks the most likely word, types it, and repeats it. Every learning machine study from somewhere, and it does from the internet, from text, from videos, from large books, etc. And then it combines everything together. Some LLMs learned on big amount of data. Some LLM learns on not big amount of data. So when we are talking about really smart LLM, really smart Claude Opus, for example, or ChatGPT 5.5, or any other model that really smarter than other, it means that this model was studied on more amount of data than other. That's it. So that's an LLM. So now you should understand in general what LLM is. Then why AI hallucinates. Okay, now hallucination. So maybe you heard of it. And AI lies not because it wants you to lie, right? So that's not the goal of AI. Again, AI is just like big prediction machine. And let's see a few cases here, without tools and with some tools. So LLM learned from big amount of data about something. And if you remember again, how it works is just try to predict next word, next sentence. And if I'll ask AI, like, what did Apple announce on April 15, 2026, it will try to predict plausible answer. It will feel confident that this word is fine after that word. So it will answer you like, Apple announced on April 15 iPhone 21, for example. It will not true. It will be, of course, like hallucination. But AI will do it because it's just like a predictful machine. Because it sounds confident. Because it's just like big percentage of this word after words and sentence about Apple announce something in this or that date. What we can do with that, basically we can add some tools to our AI agent, and we can tell him, look, use web search before you give me any answer. And then, for example, if I'll ask AI, what did Apple announce on April 15, 2026, AI will call web search. It will try to find actual news, try to find actual information from the web, and then it will give me grounded answer based on real facts from sources. It's very different approaches just to ask AI and ask AI to search something. I guess you had something like specific when you, for example, asked AI to fix something that doesn't work in your phone. For example, you just got some error, or you cannot do something in some program, some application. So you go to ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini and you ask him like what to do, and AI will tell you, okay, go to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you try to find function that's not there and it wasn't there, and you're like, why did you lie me? And AI was, I didn't lie, I just tried to give you some information, I just tried to do something regarding your issue, and I'm doing that with my built-in instruments, and I tried to predict it. And then if you ask your LLM, go to actual website, go to read documentation, go to forum, go anywhere, try to find real information about this issue, and then give me some solution for that, it will do it, and you will see how result is changed. It will be totally different result. You will get totally different result. Just try it. Okay, now let's talk about context window. Remember, we just did this small website in our terminal. So that's our context window. Everything here inside this window will be processed by Claude. And it processes messages, files, skills, web search results, like everything that you just upload there. Before it even starts, it reads 2 files. First of all is Claude.md, and second one is memory.md. So these 2 files, let's not do it complicated, but you need to know about this. These 2 files, Claude.md and memory, so they are something that Claude reads before it even starts to work. So Claude.md contains project instructions. Like, for example, I want you to do that every time I write to you. I want you to plan every feature before you implement it. I want you to deploy this code every time after work to this server, etc., etc., etc. And memory works in semi-similar way. So memory allows you to work in some way that you used to work. Use some frameworks that you used to use. Use some approaches, use some tools that you want to use. So memory is kind of similar to Claude.md, but these 2 files works together to give you maximum from context window while you're working with Claude code. Okay, so let's talk about web search as a tool. So Claude Code AI LLM doesn't know anything about our world itself, right? So to know something, anything, it should to run some tools. So when we ask about like, Claude, can you tell me what's going on today? Today is April 30. So let me know what's the biggest news in the world happening now. So you ask Claude decides which tool he will use. And for example, if you in Claude.md wrote that you want to use not web search Claude inner tool, but you want to use any service for web search, Perplexity, any like custom service for better and deeper search, etc. So Claude will decide which tool he will use regarding context that he has right now. Tool runs. So for example, web search finds, web fetch reads, and then you get this through your context window. That's it. It's pretty simple. A lot of things going on under hood, right? But at the end, you're getting good results that you can read and you can write in English to Claude Code, change that or change this, and it will understand you. And again, about Claude.md. So I will attach this Claude.md to my community so you can use it whenever you want to use it. But I want you to start to use it from the beginning, right now. You need to set it up once and use it forever. So basically, without Claude.md, you need to explain every time who you are every time. You need to specify some things every time. You need to repeat yourself like day after day, basically. With Claude.md, you can put any kind of rules that you want to Claude to use, right? So just give the task and go, just like put there your tone of voice or things that you want him to know about you, and it will do Claude 10x more useful for you. Okay guys, so for today that's it. It was nice to talk to you today, and I hope you got everything really clearly from my side. And tomorrow we'll build our first AI agent with our research part and with some tone of voice part, without any posting, without any kind of complicated part, but it will be really useful for you. And see you tomorrow.